Hey, what's up? It's your girl K.Honesty, and I will be reviewing the Bel-Air Season 2 premiere. So, if you have not seen the Bel-Air Season 2 premiere, you need to turn this off right now, go watch it, then come back and watch this. Anything I say is my opinion. It does not reflect the creators of the show, anybody that loves the show, affiliated with the show, anything in that nature. I will be looking to my right and going through my notes. I am not a public speaker, so I will be maybe stuttering or stopping to make sure I'm on point with my notes. And I will be drinking from my core water bottle because my mouth gets dry from all this talking. Okay. Last chance, if you have not seen the Season 2 premiere of Bel-Air, turn this off right now. Okay. So we know last season, Will was mad at his mom, Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv for a line about his father. So he left the Bel-Air mansion. This season, we see Will stand with Jazz. Of course, just like in the sitcom, Will stand with Jazz. So cute. Whatever. So the family, they back at the house. They want Will to come home. They all talking about him in the kitchen. It's Ashley's birthday, so Ashley, she's real big on the justice and political standpoints and things like that. So she's just like, I don't really care about getting gifts for my birthday. I just want everybody to donate to charity for my birthday, things like that. And I want Will to be at my party. I want to see my cousin Will. He's so cute. So Carlton, he picks up Will, and Will's trying to give Carlton the money back that Carlton gave Will on the last episode when Will left the house. So Carlton's like, where are you getting all this money from? So Will tells him, like, I'm back to, like, doing what I was doing in Philly. I'm basketball hustling and things like that. And I'm trying to get in touch with this huge scout dude. He I guess he's like a fake scout or something. And Will trying to get him to notice him so he could get it. Like, I guess he helps people get to the NBA, I guess. So Carlton's telling them, like, be careful. Like, the family misses you, things like that. Just talk it out. Will's just like, I'm not feeling Uncle Phil, basically. Uncle Phil, he goes back to work at the law firm. And the sit down he has with his partner is really weird to me. Like, his partner was like, we didn't think you were going to come back. Uncle Phil's like, well, I'm back and I'm ready. And I got some new things I want to do with this company and all that. And his partner in a weird way was like denying him of that. It's like he didn't say no, but it was like he just brushed it off like we're going to talk about it, something like that, like stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure we're going to find out more about that. So Carlton, last season, he got into it with his friends. I can't remember why. But, they don't fuck with him this season. So he just under Will's wing. And he like, it's just me and you, Batman Robin type shit. So it's a girl there that Carlton likes. But apparently they don't have any classes together. He don't see her as much or whatever. So Will's like, don't worry, I'm going to help you with that. I got you on that. And then we know last season, Vivian, she got the grant or fellowship or something like that for the art program or something like that. So, and Michael Ealy's character, he helped her get that grant. So she approached him last episode about them working together, I guess, to help young black emerging artists thrive in the art world or something like that. So this episode, she's having an interview and she's talking about how she wants this program to basically only evolve around young black struggling artists. That's what I'm feeling like she's coming from, in my opinion. But Michael Ealy, I guess he has other plans. I guess he wants diverse, any type of people, like struggling or not, black or not type artists. I could be wrong, but they're butting heads. They don't agree on the same things. So Hillary and Jazz, they still going strong, but they still have their relationship. Will the only one that know. So Jazz like, we should come out at Ashley's party. And Hillary still just like, she not feeling it. She want to still keep it secret. So Hillary, we know last season she was trying to get out of her contract with that influencer house. So she approached the girl who's played by Karuchi. I can't remember her name. But she was helping the girl Karuchi to get her followers, her social media presence up. So she asked Karuchi to get her out of her contract and they could run the influencer house together. So that's what ends up happening. They end up partnering up taking over the influencer house, and Hillary ends up being manager. But Hillary is not really feeling Karuchi. I'm gonna call her Karuchi because that's who she played by. I don't remember the girl name. Hillary's not really feeling Karuchi, and because Karuchi's got this, she's trying to make a signature drink for the house. They not feeling it. She making Hillary fire people that was in the influencer house before they took over. Hillary not feeling that. Then we get to Ashley. Ashley's teacher at school is being played by the actual Ashley Banks from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air sitcom. So I thought that was super cute. And she's showing Ashley a lot of attention. And, I mean, I guess maybe because she's probably the only black student in her class. And when we see one of the little white students looking at them a certain way, when she called Ashley after class and was like, I have this book for you. And she was like, thank you. I'm so glad you so attentive to me and things like that. And then we see later on older Ashley, played by the teacher, getting scolded for something that we don't really know by two teachers or maybe the principal or something like that. So maybe that'll come back into play too. Then we get to this Black Student Union meeting that Will done dragged Carlton into. So they is not feeling Carlton in there. They telling Carlton like, you came and you ran for president or something like that, and then you just disappeared and we ain't see you again. You just wanted us for a look or something like that. So Carlton come back at them and like, y'all just be in here talking about stuff, but y'all ain't out here running for student government and like doing stuff to actually make the change. So the girl who is the I guess she's the president of the Black Student Union now. That's the girl that Carlton has a crush on. So she's listening to both sides, and she's like, I agree with both sides. We should talk about this more. So she's telling Carlton like, come to the next meeting. And Carlton's like, okay. And Will's like, yeah, I know. I did that for you, basically. I did that for you. So Jeffrey, he pops up on Will. And I was like, oh, this is just like the sitcom where Will used to go to Jeffrey and talk to him about stuff. But just like modern day it's a modern day setup. But I thought that was super cute. So he basically just telling Jeffrey like, I can't trust Uncle Phil. I'm not feeling him. They lied to me. I could do all bad all by myself. I'm out here making my own money. I got somewhere to stay. Jeffrey telling him like, you might think it's cool right now, but later on down the line, you're going to wish you had your family. You're going to wish you had this, that. Telling them, talk to your uncle. He just want the best for you and things like that. If he was willing to fire me for you, then that tells you how much he loves you and things like that. So that was a little convo with them. Then Jeffrey goes to Phil and Aunt Viv. And he, I guess he finally apologizes for going behind Phil's back and getting the information about Will. He says that he let his relationship with his son involve himself into this situation. So he kind of apologizes on that end. And he also tells Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv what Will has been up to since he left the mansion. So Uncle Phil, he's still stubborn. Aunt Viv's like, I'll walk you to the door. So I was like, oh. So Will, he been trying to get in touch with that scout. And they finally call him, tell him it's a basketball game. But it's at the same time as Ashley's party. Now, first, Will wasn't even going to go to Ashley's party. But then he talked to Jeffrey. And he was like, your uncle would want to talk to you. He would want to apologize. So I guess Will changed his mind about going to the party. So he was waiting for Jazz to get ready. They was going to go to the party. But then he gets the call about the basketball game. He's like, if you impress him, then I don't know what's going to happen. So it's at the same time as Ashley's party. So they rush to the basketball game. Will, he gets there. He tried to talk to the scout before the game, talking about, yeah, I'm in a rush. And the dude like, I'm not on your time, so you better do what you're going to do. So side note, we flash to Ashley's party. And then Will's girl, I remember her name now, is Lisa, just like in the sitcom. Will's girl, she's there. So I guess I was wrong. She's not pregnant. I thought she was going to be pregnant because of the way the last episode ended. It was weird. Like, they kept talking about they needed to talk. And I just thought she was going to be pregnant. But it turns out she's not pregnant, I guess. So, we flash back to the basketball game. Well, they at Ashley's party. It's just getting started. So, Will and Jazz, they're at the basketball game. Will calls out the biggest dude in the basketball match. Mind you, he didn't know who the dude was before he called out. They was just calling him Big Dre. And Will was like, all right, I do it. Who was Big Dre? Big Dre pop up. It's just like a sitcom moment. Will looking up at him like, and in his ear and stuff. So I thought that was a funny little moment that was like, that gave like sitcom vibes from the sitcom. So Will, he crushed the dude. And he win. But then the scout is like, you did good. I already knew who you was. But I'm not looking for nobody right now. So Will like really? So Will and Jazz, they speeding back trying to get to Ashley's party. Ashley's party is on a big ass boat. So they trying to get back before the boat pull off. Cause they on the boat talking about, man, we about to leave. And they like, give Will 5 more minutes. Will and Jazz making it in the nick of time. So as they coming on the boat, Hillary brung her boss, Karuchi. Karuchi's there trying to promote her little drinks or whatever. So as Jazz and Will running up on the boat, here go Karuchi. Ain't that the Jazz from your mom's event? And she like, yeah. And she was like, she's single? He's single? And Hillary was like, no. I mean, yeah. I mean, ask him. I don't know. She was like, I'm going to get some answers from him, basically. Thirsty ass. I was like, look at her. And then we had a little Will and Ashley moment. It was so cute to me. Because Will and Ashley always had a dynamic on the sitcom. So Will gifts Ashley with a little journal, telling her to, like, write her poems and things like that on there. I thought that was super cute. Will is avoiding Uncle Phil. He ain't trying to have that convo. And Uncle Phil doing the same thing. Carlson catch him at the edge of the boat talking about, I see you trying to avoid Will. So they both avoiding each other. But then they finally do have a talk. Uncle Phil apologizes. And Will gets super emotional. Even though I feel like the convo wasn't even that emotional. But they make up. They hug it out. So then, excuse me. So then, Saweetie makes a cameo. She comes out and sings happy birthday for Ashley. I thought she was going to give us a performance, but she just sings happy birthday. So that was random. Oh, rewind. Will, at the basketball game, Will met some girl with a dog. So I feel like, and they was giving flirty tease. So I feel like something going to happen there. All right, fast forward back. So Saweetie, after she sings happy birthday to Ashley, Will goes up to Lisa, his girl. They've been supposed to have this talk. They still haven't had it since the last episode. They were supposed to have the talk, but his father showed up. So then this episode, they talked about having the talk earlier in the episode, but he got distracted by the boys coming up asking him about his shoes and stuff like that. So they never had this talk. So Will finally goes up to Lisa. And he basically like, I'm about to be so me that I can't be with you right now because your people's gonna feel a way about the person I am, and I can't hide who I am right now. Especially, I'm about to be living in my truth, and I don't have time to be like setting myself back for you or your family and things like that. So the family gets home. Will comes back home. He catch Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv kissing, just like in the sitcom. You're like, anybody can walk up in here on y'all like that. So Will back home. He upstairs with Carlton. Like, you can help me unpack. Carlton like, oh, I'm tired now. So Hillary and Karuchi, they went back to their little influencer house. And Jazz, I guess he was there helping with some boxes or something like that. So Karuchi, somebody took a picture with her drink. And she thinks that Jazz was the one that did it, helped her out on purpose. She tries to kiss Jazz. That's when Hillary was like, look. You can't because that's my man. And she was like, really? And she was like, I'm so sorry, Jazz. I should have known when it was right in front of me. And I want you to be my man. And Jazz was like, for sure. So I was like, okay. Like, let's see where this going to go. Because we know on the sitcom, Jazz and Hillary don't end up together. But if they end up together on here, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd be here for that chocolate couple. Okay? So they totally twist Vivian's words from the interview that she did earlier in the episode. Apparently, they basically gave more leeway for Michael Ealy's ideas, basically. And Vivian is not happy about that. Even Uncle Phil, like, you need me to talk to him, like big dog shit. I was like, okay, Uncle Phil, I feel you. So then we get to the end. Last scene. Will in his room. He gets a call from the scout dude that brushed him off at the game. Talking about, I ain't looking for nobody right now. He gets a call from the scout dude talking about, okay, your stats ain't all the way there, but I want to see you in your next game. And I don't want you to be on no Bel-Air. I want you to be on that West Philly. And Will like, okay, for sure. So then they hang up. And the scout is with the dude that put Will. So it was a dude that was like the connection between the scout and Will. So the scout, he's in there with that dude. And the dude is like, I'm glad you changed your mind. So then the scout shows a link of Will being related to billionaire banks. That's what the headline said, billionaire banks. So I'm assuming that's why the scout changed his mind, like because Will's uncle is a billionaire. So of course I feel like we're gonna see more of that. But yeah, that's how it ended. My overall rating for this episode is like I would say a B. No minus, no plus. Like, it was lackluster. Like, it gave me what I kind of knew what was going to happen. I mean, I didn't think that Hillary and Jazz was going to get serious, so that was a surprise to me. I really thought Lisa was pregnant, and she wasn't, so I guess that's that. Yeah, so I give it a B. My predictions for this episode, I mean, not this episode, my predictions for this season, based off this first episode. My predictions for this season based off this first episode. I know that Lisa and Will gonna get back together. They better do like they did on the sitcom. Like, Lisa and Will got married on the sitcom. So I'm hoping that they follow that on here and they end up getting together. But I feel like Will just trying to explore right now. I really think he's trying to get with the girl with the dog from the basketball game. But I really think Will and Lisa are going to end up back together. I want Hillary and Jazz to thrive. I want them together. I don't think Hillary and Karrueche is going to last in this partnership. Even though she told Karrueche, like, look, that's my man. She's still having problems with Karrueche as far as her making her fire them dudes from the influencer house and the drink brand that they want in the influencer house, so things like that. So I don't think Hillary and Karrueche are going to be partnered for that long. I'm pretty sure Vivian and Michael Ealy are going to have some words. But I think in the overall, they're going to end up working it out because they have the same vision. So I feel like they're going to sit down, they're going to talk it out, and it's going to end up working out itself. I really want Jeffrey to come back. But the way this first episode was, I don't know if Jeffrey's going to come back. Uncle Phil just need to stop being stubborn. Like, we need Jeffrey there. Jeffrey was a integral part of these sitcoms. So if they don't have him on this show, that's going to be kind of irritating to me. What else? Is that it? Oh, yeah. I'm so here for the real Ashley Banks playing the teacher. And I'm ready to see what's going to happen with that. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. Like and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Comment and tell me if I missed anything. Tell me what you thought about the show, what you thought about everything I said. And I will see y'all next week. Oh, wait. I know that it was a 3-episode premiere for Bel-Air, but I'm only doing the first episode this week. I'm going to do it week by week because not everybody has Peacock. Some people... Oh, no, wait. Scratch all that. I forgot. It only airs on Peacock, so yeah. I'll see y'all next week. I'm doing it week by week. I know it was a 3-episode premiere, but I'm doing it week by week. I'll see y'all next week.